right now, very Spandau Ballet. Well, I should tell you a little bit about myself. I went to UCLA for lunch, and there was like nowhere to park. You know, I drove around the campus twice, and there was nowhere to park, so I said, it's too hard to have an education. I decided to go to Thrifty's and read magazines. But it's a real thrill to be here. I grew up just right 10 miles away from here in Glendale, which is so boring it makes Burbank seem like Berlin in the early 30s, you know? When I was a kid, I did nothing but eat scooter pies and go, I'm bored. One day I came home from school and I actually found my father laying face down on my brother's bed going, I'm bored too. I used to go to Thrifty's when I was a kid and tell people I was from Switzerland, you know, just to like kill time. I'd go, excuse me, madame, do you know where the Nestle's Crunch is? She'd say, you're a liar. But I went to a really typical Southern California high school in Glendale. The number one excuse in my high school for being tardy was that you were involved in a custody battle, you know? Kids would say, I'm sorry I'm late, but my mom completely freaked out on the stand. But it was very metaphysical, it was very parapsychological, high school, very LA. In homeroom, instead of saying the Pledge of Allegiance, we would just lay on the floor and go through past life therapy, you know? But I really believe in all that metaphysical, parapsychological stuff, you know? At home, I keep my beeper on my Ouija board, you know? Because, you know, you never know when you're gonna get a message from Abraham Lincoln. Anyway, when I was a kid, I was a geek, okay? I'm telling you right now, I was a real big geek. I was one of those kids in third period. I used to come into class pushing a projector, you know? Like a real audio-visual geek. I was wearing like clogs and slacks and headgear and a retainer, and I had like a Melvin, you know? And I'd show, Canada, our neighbors to the north. And the teacher would say, he's such a geek. Anyway, what else? Okay, yeah, you know what, when a girl has a Melvin? Melvin is like when some of your slacks gets cut up here, you know? When a girl gets that, it's called a Claudia. Anyway, so, that's public information. Okay, I was on the dating game 13 times. I have the geek seal of approval. I won enough rice-a-roni to clog the San Francisco Bay, you know? The Bachelorette came out and said, Bachelor number one, if you could be any kind of car in the world, what kind of car would you be? I said, used. And they just delivered the rice-a-roni. Oh yeah, I worked at Photomat, which is a really geeky job, you know, don't you think? To work at Photomat is really geeky because the idea of Photomat is geeky. Like, they just sat around and they thought, well, let's just put a Swiss Alpine chalet in the middle of a parking lot, you know? When I worked there, I was so scared that a car was going to parallel park on me, you know? I was like... One day I was working there and a bee got stuck in there with me, you know? And I was like, help me. There's a bee in here. No, so anyway. Listen, if I seem weird, it's because... See, I never recovered from when they changed Darren's on Bewitched. You know? Larry Tate didn't say anything about it. Dr. Bombay didn't say anything about it. You know, I'm just sitting there like going, Mom. Oh, yeah, okay, what else? I hate Wilma Flintstone. I think she's a mean person, you know? I really hate the way she talks to Fred. You know, because Fred's a totally cool guy. He's the only guy who can wear a leopard muumuu and pull it off, you know? But it's weird on that show, you know, because he lives in like a little tract home in Stonehenge, you know. Whenever he walks by, all you see is lampchair couch, lampchair couch, lampchair couch, lampchair couch, you know? They live in bedrock, not Bel Air. So anyway, I'm a spiritual guy. I was a Hare Krishna. For 3 blocks, and around the 3rd block I said, it's taking too long. But I was